Hello, how are you? Teacher Rogéria. Let's start our class. Today you have a lot of work to do. We're gonna start our class correcting the exercise I asked you in our previous class about mustn't, don't, and another one about gerund. Okay, you're gonna have extra vocabulary, very interesting, and the phrasal verb. Okay, let's start. This exercise I asked you, okay? Let's check the answer. We mustn't talk during the test. Once again, do not pronounce this letter T, okay? And also this letter L. Mustn't talk during the test. You mustn't leave trash on the beach. People mustn't feed the lions at the zoo. We don't have to watch the soccer game. And the children don't have to get up early on Saturday. Okay, so let me know if it's necessary to send the answer key using a Word file. Okay, mustn't, don't have to, don't have to. Great. Now let's talk about gerund that you learned last class. Once again, you have to remember that you have to ask o que, quem. So in the first example, taking out the trash is a horrible chore. O que é terrível? Qual é a tarefa ruim? Taking out the trash. So, important, taking is not present continuous, is not past continuous, it's only the gerund. Second example, doing, visiting. Visiting a foreign country is exciting. O que é empolgante? Visitar um país estrangeiro. Não é visitando um país estrangeiro, ok? You have to think visitar. Tirar o lixo. Fazer. Great? Let's see the correction. This one I asked. Number 1, studying for a test is hard work. O que é hard work? Estudar. ING form. Playing basketball is my favorite sport. Riding a bike is a good way to travel. Visit my parents in New York is fun. Doing exercise every day is good for your health. Great. I'm gonna teach you something about every day. It's part of our new vocabulary in a while. Check your answer. Let me know if you have any question. Vocabulary. Every other day, day in, day out. When you say every other day, it means dia sim, dia não. Dia sim, dia não. Dia sim, dia não. Dias alternados. So example, you have swimming classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It means dia sim, dia não. So I have swimming classes every other day. Dia sim, dia não. Dias alternados. The second example is day in and day out. Look how I showed it. Todo santo dia. Okay? So it's a good way to say I study English day in and day out. Eu estudo inglês todo santo dia. Ok? Live and learn. By the way, in Português you say vivendo e aprendendo. In English you don't have to use the gerund, okay? You have to say live and learn. This is part of our homework. I asked you to do this exercise number 3. Verb plus ing form. In this case, it's not gerund, okay? You have to use the verb ing form when you were told, because you are using some verbs: hate, don't like, love, enjoy, like, mind. It doesn't matter if it's affirmative sentence or a negative sentence. Let's check it again. We discussed it, this exercise, but just make sure that you have done it correctly, okay? Number 1, clean. You are talking about exercise number 3. The answer key. Number 1, cleaning, walking, cooking, chatting, singing, making. Please don't say making, singing. Okay, you can. In fact, you can pronounce the letter G. Have you done exercise number 4? What you have to do? Based on the picture, you have to make a sentence. The heart, love, like, don't mind, hate. Don't mind, não me importa, tanto fez como tanto faz, ok? Please, do the exercise before checking the answer key. Number 1 and number 2. Does he like reading? So based on the picture, you have to answer. Yes, he does. Short answer. He loves it. Loves because there is a heart on the exercise. It's important to put the object pronoun here. He loves it. In Portuguese, you can say, ele gosta. But in English, no. You have to say, he loves what? It. This it is very, very important. I have already mentioned it. Number 2. Do they like listening to rock music? Yes, they do. Short answer. 3 and 4. Does your brother like doing chores? No, he doesn't. He hates it. It again. Like, doing. Devido ao verbo like, o próximo verbo must be written with ing. Number 4. Do your friends like dancing? Yes, they do. They love it. The last one. Do you like running? I don't mind it. Don't forget to put the it. Exercise number 5. You have to write a true sentence for you. So there is no wrong or right. For example, I love reading. I like running. I enjoy watching series. Okay, so you have to write sentence about you. So there is no wrong or right. Page 25, you have to do for next class, okay? This is a homework. Don't worry, I will write it down on the platform. If you didn't take note, don't worry, I will write it down. Page 27, let's do the exercise together. Okay, before checking the answer, please do the exercise, okay? So first you do the exercise, after you back to the video and check your answer. That's right? So now it's time to pause the video and do the exercise. Guys, let's check the answer. Number 1, hospital. Number 2, sports center. Number 3, library or library. You're gonna discuss this word. Number 4, police station. 5, church. 6, parking lot. There are 2 options to pronounce this word, okay? Let's see the British pronunciation and the American pronunciation. Let's see.
Library.
Library. Or American?
Library.
American?
Library.
Library. And British?
Library.
Okay, there are 2 ways to pronounce. Exercise number 2. Number 2. Set the table. Arrumar a mesa. Number 3, make my bed. 4, take out the trash. 5, clean my bedroom. 6, feed the dog. Alimentar o cachorro. If you have plants in your house, you can say water the plants. Aguar, jogar água nas plantas. Feed the dog and water the plants. Exercise number 3, it's about grammar. You have to complete the sentence using must or mustn't according to the picture. So number 1, you mustn't drink the water. Forbidden, prohibition. Number 2, you must stop here. You must stop here. Number 2, you mustn't use the cell phone in the library or library. You have just learned. So you mustn't, negativa, mustn't use the cell phone in the library. Number 3, you mustn't, prohibition, mustn't feed the animals. Number 4, you must wear sneakers in the gym. The last one, you must listen in class. Must listen in class. This is the end of our video number 1. Okay, you have video number 2 for this class. See you.